Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
On he pops it up. Pedroia over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A bouncer up the middle. Franco fields it cleanly. Oh, look at Franco. Save. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Number 26.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Giants leave 1. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, I was really impressed with him in his last outing. He pitched into the 8th inning but got a no decision. It was a really good performance, and if he keeps pitching like that, he's going to start piling up some wins.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Harper.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first. Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he popped him up. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2. hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Trey.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. That average at 291 to start the day. 5 homers and 38 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Comes set. The 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
1 strike.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The set and the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two and 2. Here it is. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show.
Leading off for San Francisco.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 16 homers and 49 runs batted in.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Here's Joe Panik. Panik, originally from New York State. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds, and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone! Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 43 RBIs. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away. In is Gerardo Parra.
The first baseman.
A bouncer to the left side.
Gerardo Parra.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting 9.
In now, Johnny Cueto.
Johnny.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he popped him up. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto.
JT.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense.
Shortstop.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 6 home runs and 29 driven in. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Billy.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 38 runs batted in. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the box, Allen Henson. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
In now, Buster Posey. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 0-2 the count of Posey.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Pedroia now at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 26.
Standing in now, Chris Shaw, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
Now batting.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. Shaw, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Into the box now, Andrew Romine.
The third baseman.
Weak grounder back to the mound.
Romine.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Richard Kondo.
Into the box, Richard Kondo. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. To home first. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. In now, Joe Panik.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Jose Alvarez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And he pops it up. In comes Turner, but this will land untouched. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Gerardo Parra. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Panik, base runner at first with 1 out. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 47.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Into the box, Trey Turner.
The left fielder.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
Henson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
No.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit down the line at first. He's right there to second
out.
for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco.
Zero.
And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Shaw moves over. Nope. Trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One in now, Cameron Maben.
Leading off for the
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Turner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Alan Hansen.
Standing in now, Alan Hansen, fouled away. No hits to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run, and no one will track it down. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
0-1 the count. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The next 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the third out. Giants down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for
Into the
Phillies,
box, Billy Hamilton.
the center fielder, Billy.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Softly hit out toward short. And there's one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Andrew Romine.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Drew Butera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Drew Butera.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging
Right
first
fielder,
pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Standing in now, Chris Shaw.
Leading off for San Francisco.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now back
into the box, Evan Longoria. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Joe Pennant. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired.
Leading up
in now, Trey Turner.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Franco.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Realmuto's running. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Into the box, Brandon Crawford.
Leading off for San Francisco.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 8, Gerardo.
In now, Gerardo Parra. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 1-2. And he popped him up. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 5, Cameron.
Stepping in now, Cameron
Strike
Maben.
one.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends.
Leading off.
Standing
for the
in now,
Phillies,
Billy Hamilton.
the center fielder.
As he'll take a look at a
Billy.
slider here that finds the zone for
Hamilton.
strike 1. No hits to this point. Sent toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Andrew Roma.
Into the box now, Andrew Romine. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Shaw waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 41, Drew.
In now,
Butera.
Drew Butera. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering
The
how
right
he was
fielder,
going to throw
number
on the
3.
mound. That all goes out the
Right.
window. He just mixed in his second knock of the
Harper.
game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Shaw has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for... Standing in now, Alan Hansen.
Leading off for the Giants,
Pulled toward right center
right
field.
fielder, number
After
19.
it is Hamilton.
Allen.
But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now.
The
A
catcher,
couple of good
number
pitching
28,
performances by both clubs
Buster.
here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Stepping in now, Buster Posey. Line to the right side. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Chris Shaw. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 2, here it is. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's
leading off for the Phillies.
into the box. Dustin Pedroia. As he lines it out to center. Maben is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 44, Anthony.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. And he puts it on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now, Joe Panik.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Panik.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 30.
Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford. As he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first base.
Standing in now, Gerardo Parra. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Franco. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And into the box, JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
Line toward the gap in left center. Maben is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Shortstop, Michael Franco.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Backhanded. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy.
Stepping in now,
Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Philly down to their last strike. 1 and 2 the count to Billy Hamilton. Grounded to the right. Parra comes up with it. And he's safe.
He's in there. Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you in. Inside the mindset, even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
In now, Andrew Romine, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this ball's in the air to left field.